Hi guys, just a moment please. Yep. Hi guys, welcome back to my classes on YouTube, and we are currently doing the series on the reading module, and we are on the third session. So just give me a moment so I can quickly connect it, and then I'll be able to see your comments. Sorry. Saturday morning. Yep, got it. Now I can see people commenting and I can have a chat. Yes guys, so I've been getting quite good feedbacks from you guys. I really appreciate that, and please keep doing the same. So I'm always open to suggestions and feedbacks, and if there's any particular topic you would like to request for me to take a class on, or if there's any topic that still, even after the class, is still a bit unclear and you want a bit more of practice or strategies or some suggestions to work on, you can definitely ping me up anytime. I have mentioned my, just a moment. Yep. So as you can see, I put up my social media profiles on the screen. So in any case, at any point of time, if you have anything to talk to me, you can definitely come back. Okay? So, okay, yes, there it is. So I'm available on Telegram. That's my Telegram channel name. Okay, kind of weird. Okay, that's Instagram and that's Facebook. I'm available at all the places. So in case you have anything, definitely come back. Don't feel hesitant about anything. I'm available, and no messaging after midnight, guys. Please, no messaging. That's my personal time. I know there are so many students who like to study a bit late, but guys, before midnight, uske pehle I'm available all the time. Anyway, so as I was saying, we are in this series where we are covering the reading module, and we started with this yes or not given question. So in the first class, we discussed about the strategies, how you're going to be approaching the moment you see your reading module question. And in the second part, we discussed on step-by-step process that you need to follow the moment you have a yes or not given question in front of you. And today we are actually going to be incorporating everything that we discussed in the previous class, and we'll be using them to solve this question of yes not given question. So in case you guys are watching me for the first time in this video, I have classes with series 1 and series 2 on YouTube on this channel as well. So definitely make sure you're giving a look. I will definitely briefly tell you about it, but it will be beneficial for you if you're making sure that you're listening to both the videos, series 1 as well as series 2, and then coming down to series 3, right? And so that's how I'm going to be doing the class today. The structure of the class today will be where I'm going to be telling you briefly about the things that we discussed previously, and then we'll be quickly doing a question where I'll be giving you time to first do it, and then you're going to help me to solve it with you. Yeah, and yes, so that's pretty much. So anyways, I forgot to introduce myself, which I will very soon, but with my name, starting with my name. Hi guys, I'm Meenaal, and today I'm gonna I'll be taking your very, very important class on reading module, and I have also started recently a course on the reading module. I've already got very good feedbacks on my reading module course specifically, because all those people who don't like reading too much and just want their answer really quick. So all my strategies that you would see if you watch my videos of series 1, series 2, you would realize I always keep stressing on the fact that how you're going to save your time, what are the areas where you can actually extract those seconds from here and there, how you will be able to perform faster, right? It's the thing is, guys, everybody is able to do these questions, okay? So but the key tip is, how will you be able to perform faster, so you're actually able to attempt all the questions. Sometimes what happens is, even though you can actually do all these questions, but you would take so much time to do this that you would run short of time and you will not be able to actually cover all the questions in your exam. So there's again no point, right? So I always keep stressing on the fact that what are the areas on how you're going to be performing quicker, how you're going to be extracting and saving those couple of seconds and using it for the further questions. Yeah. So before I start the class, so our slogan, "Let's crack it," is the first ever slogan on Unacademy. Yeah. So obviously it's all on the context of cracking the exam, but as I always say, I kind of don't believe with the just let's crack it slogan. I believe in let's crack it and score higher, right? Because I'm sure each and everyone is quite capable of cracking the IELTS exam, because there's nothing like passing and failing, but everybody should have a target in their head. Is it a 7 band score? Is it a 7.5 band score? Is it an 8 band score? And depending on what you're targeting, you need to work accordingly. Okay? So that should be your key tip. Just a moment, guys. Hi, I forgot your name. Oh, damn. Could you introduce yourself? I'm so sorry. Good morning. No, I remember you joining the class, but for some reason I am confused because you've not been regular, isn't it? I forgot your name. Tell me your name. Anyways, as I was saying, guys, I've just started with the reading module part. Just a second. Yeah. So I've just recently started the reading module on my crash course, which started on 1st of December. So we started with the listening module, and now I just started giving an overview on the reading module. So in case you guys want to join in, you can join in anytime. Okay. And always the videos are also available, and you can actually go back and watch them later too. So there's no harm if you've missed the class. Also, there's always an opportunity to go back and watch them. And if in case you have any doubt and you want me to discuss, again, you can definitely keep it for the doubt clearing session, which is after every 3 class you have a doubt clearing session, right? So anyways, this was the crash course that is currently ongoing, right? And it's a 1-month crash course where I'll be talking about all the 4 modules. And I've just finished with listening, and now I'm starting with the reading module. So it's going to be great if you guys could join in. And other than that, from today itself at 5 p.m. we are starting with the first ever batch course, where all top 4 educators are going to be teaching you live, right? And everybody is handling different modules. I am going to be handling your speaking module. Yeah, I'm going to be handling your speaking module, and this is a weekend batch course, so it's going to be running on every Saturday as well as Sunday. So in case you are kind of busy during the weekday and you want to just still prepare at the same time with a gradual speed, so you can definitely join in this course, because ये हर Saturday and Sunday को चलेगा. So since I'm taking speaking, my classes will be running at Sundays को 5 बजे. So in case you wanna join in for the speaking, you can definitely join, right? And the best part is, आप एक subscription लोगे, बस एक subscription लोगे, आप सारे courses को एक साथ access कर सकते हो. You are getting access to all the courses on Unacademy with just one subscription, right? And at the same time, you are also getting access to listen to each and every one on Unacademy, all the top educators. So one subscription, multiple advantages. So it literally leaves no room for why you should not join us. Okay? Yes. So, okay, you are Ritvik. Yes, I remember now. Ritvik. Why am I not seeing anybody's name popping up? What is wrong with the technology these days? Hi Ashu. मेरे को एक बार refresh करने दो. Just give me a moment. Let me refresh this. Yeah. Now I can see. Hi Ashu. Long time. So anyways guys, so as I was saying, there are two quite interesting courses that have just started and there's one actually starting. So there's no point why you should miss on the classes. Yeah. And a quick introduction about myself before I give the class. So as I was saying, I'm Meenaal and I am professionally an architect, and I've done my bachelor's from Birla Institute of Technology, and from there on I moved to London where I did MArch, and since 3 years, more than 3 years, been 3 years since I've been taking classes for IELTS on offline platforms for more than 3 years now, both in India as well as London. And I have myself given IELTS as well as IELTS UKVI and gone over a band score of 7.5 in both of them. So yes, I remember Ashu. मेरे को याद रहता है कौन बच्चे आ रहे हैं कौन बच्चे नहीं आ रहे हैं. So anyways, as I was saying, what I'll do is I'm going to quickly brief you guys about how you're going to be doing step by step this question, right? And in case I have a couple of suggestions for you, I'll give that through too, and then I'm going to be leaving it out to you to do the question. Okay? Now again, first of all, the most important thing that you need to do, no matter how many times you've practiced the question, you're going to make sure that you are analyzing it, if it's true, false, not given question or yes or not given question, because according to that your entire format changes. ठीक है, आपको पहले समझना होगा because true false not given question का content थोड़े अलग तरह से put up होता है. Yes or not given questions are generally an opinion of the author. So the moment you get a question, you have to first assess which category it is, and then automatically you'll be able to connect your questions easily to the passage. Okay. Now then next point is, as I always say, I always stress on making sure that you read the question, you meet first and then go to the passage. So give time to preparing your questions, finding your keyword, trying to understand what the entire question statement is saying. Because ऐसे क्या होता है कि लोग जल्दी oh god, my sorry about this stupid voice. Sorry. Yes, so as I was saying, and in case there are more people joining in guys, you can keep introducing yourself so I can know who all are there. Yes, so as I was saying, make sure that you're giving time to understand the question, because if you're able to understand the question, what the statement is saying, your question statement I'm saying, so जैसे 1, 2 आपका statements लिखे हैं, तो make sure you're trying to giving time to understand that, because if you're going to understand that, you will not necessarily have to waste your time in understanding the entire passage, right? Because your question statement again, which the point is coming very soon, will always be put up differently. Either it's going to be paraphrased or it's going to be put up in a synonym form. But if you're able to understand what the entire sentence is saying, you'll be able to find it in the passage no matter whichever format it comes to, right? And we actually I'll be telling you how important this particular point is, because कभी-कभी क्या होता है, लोग फटाफट से एक बार रीड करते हैं, समझ आया नहीं आया, कीवर्ड मार्क किए, उसको पैसेज में ढूंढने लगे. And what you're doing in that is you're actually wasting your time, because you've not understood the question statement and you're gonna now struggle to find a paraphrased version of it in the passage. So don't rush over that. Make sure you're giving enough time to prepare your questions, understand it, find your keywords. ऐसे अगर कुछ words हैं जो आपको लगता है कि वो आपको उसके synonyms आप quickly अपने mind में prepare कर सकते हो, so make sure you are preparing yourself with that. और keywords को तो I always say कि आप please paper based exam दो, so you can always scribble on your paper, make brackets, make keynotes, do whatever possible to prepare your questions as much as possible. Okay, now I have already talked about what qualifying words are, so make sure you are, I have talked about this in the first session which I took, so this is the third session on the YouTube itself. So in detail I've talked about all these points, so I don't want to go through all of them again. And as I was saying, you're going to be preparing your question statement before you'll be doing the question, so make sure you're giving time to doing it. Okay, and yes, so after you've done some period, yesterday I had a couple of students in my class, in my plus class, and they were saying, ma'am, we read one statement and then we go back to the passage. Please don't do those kind of things, because I just showed an example in my plus class only, that if you read all your question statements, right, get them prepared, mark the keyword, think of synonyms, understand the complete meaning, and then go to the passage, it is quite possible that you'll actually be so familiar with the question that you can start finding the entire answer at one go when you read the passage, right? But if you'll not, you will keep reading it again and again. For example, मान लीजिए आप क्वेश्चन 1 पे कर रहे हो और क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे आपके 4 पैराग्राफ है. I'm just gonna give you a quick example, right? So आप पढ़ना स्टार्ट किए, फर्स्ट का कीवर्ड ढूंढना स्टार्ट किए, एंड यू गॉट इट इन योर सेकेंड पैराग्राफ. ठीक है, अगर आपको पता होता कि if you were ready with the second question itself too, if you were ready with the second question itself too, you would have actually found it. If it was in the first paragraph, you would have found it already. Now since you didn't prepare the question, other questions, now you again have to go and read it again and then again find your answer. And if you were already prepared with the keyword, आपको फिर से नहीं पढ़ना पड़ता, आप एक ही बार में आपको तुरंत क्लिक कर देता कि ये मेरा कीवर्ड आ रहा है, कहीं ना कहीं कनेक्शन तो आ जाता है, it's gonna click you. So make sure कि आप सारा questions एक बार prepare कर रहे हो, not one by one. That's a wrong approach. Make sure you're reading all the questions, preparing all the questions at one go and then going. ठीक है? All those who are joining in, guys, keep introducing yourself. Keep introducing yourself. कौन कौन है यहाँ पे? मेरे को दिख रहा है काफ़ी लोग, बट नाम नहीं पता मेरे को. Shivani is here. Hi Shivani. Who else? Who else is there? Ashu is there. Got it. Who else is there, guys? Come on. Come on, let me know who I'm talking to. You know how annoying it was to talk to a screen? Let me know who I'm talking to. So I'm talking to Shivani, I'm talking to Ashu. Who else am I talking to? And again, जब आप answers pick कर रहे हो between yes, no and not given, be very careful of what they would be implying. अगर yes answer है आपका, तो वो उसका information जो given है, it would be the exact information present there from the passage, exact to exact information. So you have to make sure कि आपके question statement के जितना भी parts है, आप सबको correlate कर रहे हो अपने passage से, ठीक है? Make sure. अगर no not given में हमेशा लोग थोड़ा confuse हो जाते हैं कि no not given में कौन सा option pick करेंगे, तो no में क्या होगा basically कि वो information given रहेगी आपके passage में, but वो wrongly present रहेगी, ठीक है? And not given में क्या होगा कि वो absolutely वहाँ पे है ही नहीं, बिल्कुल मेंशन ही नहीं है, राइट. सो यू हैव टू थोड़ा डिस्टिंग करना नो नॉट गिवन में थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग होता है. सो बी केयरफुल ऑन दैट. एवरी टाइम यू आर फाइंडिंग योर आंसर टू बी नॉट गिवन और नो, मेक श्योर यू आर गिविंग टाइम and trying to find out if it's actually given wrong in the passage or it's absolutely not given. So be careful on that. ठीक है. Now I've just briefly told you, and anyways I've discussed on my series 1 class and series 2 class. I don't want to be repeating on this again and again. In case आपकी class miss हो गई है, आप strategies के लिए एक बार देख लेना. I just want to see how you guys do the question now. Okay, so we have Ritvik here and we have Pachu as well here. Good. Who else is there? So we will do a question now. Are you guys ready? Because I'm just fed up of talking too much in the class. I want you guys to do. Pachu is saying something is saying, or maybe some parts there but not fully explained in case of not given. Yeah. वो information जैसे मैंने कहा ना कि आप अगर आपका true है sentence, तो आपका every part of the sentence needs to be present in the text. और अगर कुछ उसके कुछ पार्ट्स ऑपोजिट लिखे हैं या कुछ गलत लिखे हैं देन इट्स नो. एंड नॉट गिवन में तो वो मेंशनड ही नहीं है. उसके पार्ट्स जैसे पाचू बोल रहा है कि उसके कुछ पार्ट्स जो हैं वो मिसिंग है. जैसे मैं पिछले क्लास में जो एक क्वेश्चन करा रही थी, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर इट वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ वेयर आई हैड पुट अप अ क्वेश्चन in terms of true false not given, to just make sure you guys are getting familiar when you're going to be using true false not given ideas and when you're going to be using yes not given ideas. And I had a question which had something in context to the evidence is this, and the entire information was there, but the part that was saying that it was put up as an evidence was not there, so the entire answer became not given. ठीक है, तो make sure you are doing this. Now I'm not going to make you read the screen, the passage first, because I want you guys to do how I generally force people to do. So what I'll do is first we'll do the read the question statements. I'm going to give you time to prepare, so you're reading the question, you're reading the statements, and you're quickly working out on your keywords, and then everybody's going to tell me their keywords, and then we'll quickly take a picture of this, and then we'll go back to the passage and start skimming. So if you're preparing this well, you will not need to read it now. And couple of things, make sure you're getting familiar. Easy eye catchers are all your proper nouns, figures, facts. These things are easy eye catchers. If you have a digit, if you have somebody's name, if you have any word that is starting with caps, all these words are easy eye catchers because they tend to remain kind of same in the information. They might have some difference, but more or less वो same रहते हैं. ठीक है? To make sure you are using them to find them in your passage as well. So I'm gonna give you now quick time, couple of minutes, so quickly read your points and tell me your keywords, and everybody's gonna do it. And जो लोग join कर रहे हैं, guys, keep introducing yourself so I know all those who are doing. So Ashu is doing, Shivani is doing, Ritvik is doing, Pachu is doing. Okay, come on guys. Anybody else who I missed on? Nahin. Chalo. And in case whoever is joining in, kindly guys keep introducing yourself so I can know who all are doing and who am I waiting for. Everybody is doing? Your time has already started now. I'm going to take a back seat today. I'm going to see how you guys are doing. जिसका जिसका कीवर्ड मिलता जाएगा, और जो लोग रेडी हैं, just type in ready. Think of words जिसके possible synonyms हो सकते हैं. इसमें बहुत सारी ऐसी words आएंगे आपको. And you have again quite easy eye catchers too. So be careful. Use them to find your answers quickly. I'm so glad you guys are so hardworking. Sunday morning where everybody is sleeping, you guys are studying. I'm proud of you guys. Quickly guys, who all are ready? Oh sorry, you guys are ready. Okay. मेरे को दिखा नहीं यार मैसेज, हद हो गया बताओ. Sumit is here. Hi Sumit. Okay, Pachu has said couple of things. Pachu says first ka is at night that he guessed. Second, he's saying, Pachu, can you number it? It's gonna confuse me. Oh sweet Lord. Yeah, now I'm seeing everybody's comment. I'm sorry guys, I did not see, so I was just thinking pata nahi. Shivani, Ritvik is ready. Good Ritvik, just a second. Shivani is saying electronic screen, sleep at night, psychological science. Then she is saying RC, PCH advice. Then 60 minutes watching online. Okay, Pachu third ka RCPH, psychological science, computer, mental, physical, teenagers. Okay, okay. 60 minutes RCPH bedtime. Good, good. Shivani and Pachu के keywords more or less मिल गए हैं. Ashu, what is that Ashu before prior to? आप लोग नंबर करोगे ना तो मेरे को थोड़ा क्लियर रहेगा. मेक श्योर यू गाइज आर नंबरिंग. आयुष्मान इज हियर. हाय आयुष्मान. आयुष्मान इज सेइंग RCPH, डॉक्टर दुबिका, साइकोलॉजिकल साइंस. आयुष्मान आप नीचे से ऊपर गए हो. वेल डन. Saturday, what did I say Shivani? Did I say something else? Okay, so fourth one ka Pachu was saying online, detrimental, adolescence, Dr. Dumika. Did I say Sunday? Oh sweet Lord, I'm sorry. Sumit is ready? Chalo. I'm sorry for that. I'm still wondering it's Sunday. I'm so sorry. No, I know it's Saturday. I'm so sorry. Chalo, let's see. So I'm gonna work out the keywords how you've done. Then we'll click the pictures. Let me scribble it out for you guys as well, so you can quickly click a picture, and then we'll keep it in a hand and then go to the passage and start finding those keywords specifically. ठीक है? Ready? Seems like Sunday है ना? I know. No wonder I'm just saying those things. Oh God. Anyways. Yes, so yes or not given question hai. First one is saying viewing an electronic screen before going to sleep at night is harmful, and there are people giving couple of options for first one, right? Let's see. So the moment I read this, the couple of things that actually give me a quick guess कि इसको differently paraphrase कर सकते हैं. For example, electronic screen. Now electronic screen could either be my cell phones, laptop, my tab, it could be anything. So electronic screen को present करने के बहुत सारे ways हो सकते हैं. So I've just marked my electronic screen just in case I can maybe find something related to that, or maybe I can actually find the exact word. Yeah? Then it is kind of saying that viewing that particular element before going to sleep at night is harmful, right? Now again, the entire part is more or less, I'm just trying to understand the content, because if I'm viewing it before, not all the time, it's specifically about before I go to sleep, at night is harmful. Right? Now there are a couple of things I would like to see. I would like to see if they're actually talking about electronic screen, are they actually talking about electronic screen before we go to bed, or and if they're actually talking about it being harmful or not? There's so many things that is happening at the same time, right? So I quickly mark them and try to understand overall context. And you're gonna make sure कि आप अपने आप को अपने वर्जन में एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हो. You're gonna make sure अपने आप को सिंपल वर्जन में एक्सप्लेन कर लो ताकि आपको याद रहे वो चीज़, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट वन में कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट आपके नाउन्स प्रेजेंट थे तो उसको मार्क करना आसान था, राइट? सच एज साइकोलॉजिकल साइंस कैन एक्सप्लेन द कनेक्शन बिटवीन कंप्यूटर यूज and mental and physical health problem in teenagers. Now there are so many things I can actually be careful about, right? Which are psychological science तो मेरा marked हो गया, right? Psychological science तो marked हो गया. After that I'll be checking in the passage that if they're talking about some sort of connection between computer use का अलग अलग synonyms भी हो सकता है. Either it could be some sort of a digital discussion, some sort of media discussion, but computer use और mental physical health being के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं? Are they actually showing some sort of connection between the computer use and mental and physical health problems, and specifically in teenagers or not, right? Teenagers again यहाँ पे आपका की चीज़ है, information जो आपको डबल चेक करना है. Now teenagers को वो अलग अलग ways में भी put up कर सकते हैं, या तो वो आपको बोल सकते हैं young students, young lives, adolescents. There's so many things they can actually put up, but I've just quickly marked it so I make sure they are, even if they're talking about some sort of connection between computer use and mental health problems, I have to make sure that they're only talking about teenagers, because that's what the question is trying to ask me, right? Next one is the RCPCH advice that kids should not view electronic devices in 60 minutes leading up to bedtime. Yeah, so as I was saying, इसमें आपके couple of easy eye catchers हैं, such as RCPCH caps में लिखा है तो वो तो same रहेगा, उसको तो आप modulate नहीं कर सकते, so it's gonna remain same, so it's easy. Now advise the kids that kids should not view electronic devices in 60 minutes. Now you have digits here, so no matter what I'm gonna quickly mark my 60 minutes. अब 60 minutes को वो अलग अलग वे में भी put up कर सकते हैं. 60 minutes को और क्या क्या वे में put up कर सकते हैं guys? 60 minutes को और किस तरह से put up कर सकते हैं? Tell me, what would you think? Pachu is saying your connection is slow. Okay, no worries. What about others? हाँ, Pachu was saying teenagers पे focus करना था. Yes, it's important to find if they're talking about teenagers or not. Shivani is saying 1 hour, Ritvik is saying an hour, Pachu 1 hour, right? Exactly. तो ये आप क्विकली अगर आप इसको रफली माइंड में प्रिपेयर कर लो तो इट्स गोना बी ईजी. उसको आप और भी अलग अलग वेज हो सकता है. इट कुड बी इन, यस एग्जैक्टली, यू गाइज आर कमिंग अप विद अदर आइडियाज एज वेल. एग्जैक्टली, या एग्जैक्टली, उसको अलग अलग वेज में पुट कर सकते हैं. बट सिंस यू गॉट अ डिजिट, नाउ यू काइंड ऑफ रफली नो दैट ओके, ये इन्फॉर्मेशन तो गिवन रहेगी ही, चाहे वो डिफरेंटली प्रेजेंट भी रहे, बट वो इन्फॉर्मेशन दे गोना फॉर श्योर कीप इट, राइट? नाउ यू विल हैव टू चेक, क्या क्या चेक करना होगा इसमें कि RCPH जब जैसे आपका आता है पैसेज में, if they're actually giving some sort of advice that kids should not view their electronic devices. Now again, electronic devices भी differently put up हो सकते हैं. As I was saying कि electronic screen, similarly electronic devices भी काफ़ी हो सकते हैं. So they might talk about, give an example of electronic devices in some cases, right? So that all depends on वो क्या लिखे हैं, but you know, it's an easy way to, it's an easy word that can actually be put up in different form. So I'm going to quickly mark that up. And so there's so many things I have to mention. I have to see if they're talking about RCPH giving advice to kids that they should not view electronic devices for how long? For 60 minutes leading up to bedtime. Again, there's so many parts of the sentence which is important to check. Not just one, but there's so many. RCPH, talking about kids specifically, them not viewing electronic devices for 60 minutes leading up to bedtime. So bedtime का भी आपको चेक करना होगा कि वो सोने के पहले की बात कर रहे हैं या दिन की बात कर रहे हैं या शाम की बात कर रहे हैं. Now that is again something that you'll have to be overly careful about, right? So Pachu has said he's going to focus on kids, minutes, bedtime, yeah, and electronics. Not, again not, ये वाला part मेरे को सबसे dangerous लगता है guys. The moment the sentence is saying no, because sometimes क्या होता है कि affirmative information को वो negation में put up करते हैं. So again ये हो सकता है कि ये not जो ही है ना, entire information is there, just that not is not there. So every time you have negation words, be careful on them. They just put there to confuse you. Just be careful on those words. Yes, not. Be careful on those words. Okay. Next one is, last one. Watching online violence is detrimental to mental well-being of adolescents according to Dr. Dubika. Now this particular statement, आप सबने जो I was expecting, nobody put that one up. I don't know why. Nobody chose the right keyword that I thought of. So okay, first of all I have a proper noun, right? So I can actually found where Dr. Dubika is talking and accordingly I can move things around, right? So Dr. Dubika is my first keyword, so I'm just going to nicely mark her up. So make sure that I'm using her to find my answer, right? उसके बाद, what is Dr. Dubika talking about, right? Dr. Dubika is talking about watching something is detrimental. Now detrimental का आप guess कर सकते हो, possible उसका synonyms हो सकते हैं. No, it's not necessary that you write, but you can roughly guess in your head. Yeah, roughly guess कि detrimental का और opposite meanings भी आ सकता है. To the mental well-being of adolescents. Now there's so many parts of the sentence that I have to be careful about. If they're actually watching online violence or not, because Dr. Dubika could actually be talking about many things that they need not to watch, but you have to make sure that they are talking about online violence or not. That's the first thing that you'll be looking for. Next, you're going to be seeing if they are detrimental. Yes, you guys have marked detrimental. Yes, you guys had marked. If it's actually harmful or not, to who? To mental well-being of adolescents. Now adolescents की बात हो रही है specifically. You have to be very very careful now, because in the entire couple of questions that we just discussed right now, you can see, oh sweet lord, you can quickly see that किसी में kids की बात हो रही है, किसी में adults की बात हो रही है. So you have to be careful about कि उस particular question से related किस age group की बात हो रही है. For example, here they're talking about adolescents, right? So you have to be overly careful about it. ठीक है? So mental well-being of adolescents, right? पाचू शिवानी दोनों adolescents पे specific थे. Yes. Detrimental, basically harmful effect, quite very sad, devastating. Yeah. So we are ready. Everybody ready? Should we go to the passage? Now nobody is going to be telling me, nobody is going to be reading it. You're going to be picking on your phone. Quickly take a picture of this. Pachu is giving a guess that the passage could be about group of people. That's a good attempt, Pachu. You can obviously at the same go, you can overall give an understanding कि passage में क्या हो रहा होगा यार. कभी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्क्रीन की बात कर रहे हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस की बात कर रहे हैं, उससे एसोसिएटेड मेंटल हेल्थ बीइंग, फिजिकल हेल्थ बीइंग, सोने के पहले, रात के पहले क्या क्या इफेक्ट हो रहे हैं, क्या क्या इम्पैक्ट्स हो रहे हैं, उसके बारे में मोर और लेस बात हो रही है, राइट? So I've roughly got a gist of what's going in my passage. So have you guys taken a picture of the screen already? Because you are just gonna pick on the keywords that is marked here and you're gonna just find those ones while skimming it through. Nobody's gonna read it. Are you ready? Great. Subit is ready. Ritvik is ready. Good. I'm ready too, because now we'll be starting with the first one and you will tell me कि answer कहाँ पे है. I'm just gonna sit idle here. ठीक है? I'm not doing anything. Now let's go back. There we go. The heading is saying teens not damaged by screen time and study finds. Again, before I just read the things, again quick suggestion I would like to give you before you start reading. कभी कभी आपके ऑप्शंस येस और नॉट गिवन के स्पेशली इतने टेम्पटिंग होते हैं बिकॉज दे आर ऑब्वियस आंसर्स. डोंट गो विद द ऑब्वियस आंसर्स बिकॉज कभी कभी आंसर्स ट्विस्ट हो जाते हैं और उसका सैम्पल आप अभी देखोगे. द मोस्ट ऑब्वियस गेस दैट यू वुड थिंक दैट ये तो आंसर गलत है, ये तो बिल्कुल बकवास है, आपके अपने थॉट प्रोसेस से, अपने एक्सपीरियंस से आपको लगेगा कि यार दिस इज़ नो, ऑब्वियसली इट्स अ नो. बट द मोमेंट यू गोना फाइंड इट in the passage, you have to make sure कि you're double checking कि वो information present है या नहीं. And this is an example which you're going to actually see today. मेरे को याद नहीं है कौन से part में था 1 2 3 4, but I'm sure you're going to find it. Tell me which paragraph, which line. I'm not reading. You guys are telling me. You help me. So what did we mark first? We marked on the electronic device. Let me just connect my phone here. Yes, the first one that we marked was electronic device, electronic screen. Sorry, yeah? Is it lagging? Is the internet lagging or you guys can hear me? Now this is annoying. Okay, the first part was that I had to find anything related to electronic screen, going to bed at night, or if it's harmful or not, right? It's fine, good, because the comments I'm seeing is kind of it's just the thing goes round and round, the buffering thing. I don't know what's wrong. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, better. बताओ मेरे को कहाँ मिला. So I'm quickly kind of going around to see if I can find any of the keywords that I marked. Either electronic screen, either there's a talking conversation about before going to sleep at night, or if there's any conversation about harmful, yeah, things being harmful in terms of the electronic thing. बताओ आप लोग कहीं पे मिला आपको. So I'm quickly marking it up. Shivani, you said evidence question में नहीं है. Third line, let's see. So there is little evidence of link between the amount of time teenagers spend on devices and their general well-being, a study has suggested. It counters claims that teenagers' mental and physical health could be damaged by excessive screen time. Now we've kind of got some discussion of screen already, right? Third line, first passage, first line, second passage. Okay, Ritvik is a bit fast today. So Shivani, first paragraph, third line. Sumit is saying first paragraph itself. Okay, so क्या guess कर रहे हो आप लोग? So your screen time is already here. Now there are so many things I have to check again, that if they're talking about sleeping at night or harmful. Okay, so let's see. So even just before bedtime. Now just before bedtime is actually kind of a paraphrase version which was saying going to sleep at night, right? Now this is kind of a paraphrase of one part of the sentence that we picked, which was going to sleep at night, right? Right or not? Now being online, gaming or watching TV is not damaging to young people's mental health. study author said? The question, the methodology of previous studies. तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? स्क्रीन टाइम के बारे में बात करे जा रहा है, एंड दे आर सेइंग इवन जस्ट बिफोर बेड टाइम, which is a paraphrased version of going to sleep at night, being online, gaming or watching TV is not damaging. Now damaging is kind of a paraphrased version of harmful, right? Saying it is not harmful to young people's mental health. So what is the answer? What is the answer? So actually, no, exactly. Your answer is no, because you actually got every part of the sentence, yeah, but it is put up wrongly, right? Again, as I was saying, इसका कितना obvious है कि लोग सब कहते हैं ना मम्मी पापा की viewing screen से रात में आँख खराब हो जाती है, ये हो जाता है, but इसका actually passage में is completely saying that it's not damaging. So do not go along with your own instincts, क्योंकि आपके पैसेज में कुछ और पुटअप रह सकता है, राइट? सो योर आंसर इज नो. यू गॉट इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट स्क्रीन टाइम, गोइंग टू बेड इज नॉट डैमेजिंग टू मेंटल हेल्थ. इट्स क्लियरली सेइंग इट्स नॉट डैमेजिंग, राइट? सो योर आंसर इज नो. यस पाचू, यस यस शिवानी. ऋत्विक आपका आंसर क्या था इसमें? Question 3 and 4, it's coming. Question 3 and 4 abhi aage hai. The passage is not over. I just zoomed in so you can see more things. What was the second thing which we marked? Now second one, second last line of first paragraph. Okay. Second wala question kya tha? That we marked psychological, third line. Okay. और बाकी लोग, what about others? आप अपना आंसर भी बताते जाओ, क्या आपको लग रहा है, क्यों लग रहा है? हाँ, सुमित फर्स्ट का नो हो गया. सेकंड बताओ. Second wala, the first thing we marked was psychological science, isn't it? So the moment we start reading the further parts, we can just quickly find psychological science present right over there, right? The next thing that we need to find, if they were talking about some sort of connection between computer use, mental physical health being, and in who? In teenagers or not, right? So let's see, let's quickly skim through and see if they're talking about anything related to that. Okay, yes, I found some sort of a link between screen use and adolescents' well-being. It is still routinely fails to supply stakeholders and the public with high quality, transparent and objective investigations, blah blah blah, which I'm not interested. Growing concerns about digital technologies, said Professor XYZ. I don't care. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So you've got your first part, which is psychological science. You got it, so tick mark on that. Next one was, yes, it was talking about some sort of link between screen use. Screen use को आप कभी कभी paraphrase भी कर सकते हो, आप you can call it computer use. Adolescence is kind of related to young people, right? So it's kind of a paraphrasing of, again, teenagers, right? Now then the following up part is saying that it still routinely fails to supply to XYZ person, and the question was saying that psychological science can explain, it can actually explain the connection between computer use and mental and physical health problem in teenagers. मेरे को साइकोलॉजिकल साइंस मिल गया, मेरे को लिंक कनेक्शन मिल गया, मेरे को टीनेजर से एसोसिएटेड कनेक्शन मिल गया, वेल बीइंग इज काइंड ऑफ फिजिकल हेल्थ, मेंटल एंड हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स का शॉर्ट फॉर्म लिखा है, मेरे को सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल गए, बट द इन्फॉर्मेशन इज सेइंग दैट इट इज स्टिल रूटीनली फेलिंग. The routinely failing is trying to explain that is actually not being able to explain. It's not able to explain because it's failing every time. Do you get me? So your answer is no. Why would you say yes and not given? Give me answers. Let's discuss this. Is it clear what I explained? You've got all the parts of your statement present over there, but the moment it routinely fails is kind of implying that it was not able to explain itself. So obviously if it's failing to express, how will it explain? But at the same time you've got all the parts of your sentence. You've got psychological science, you've got the link between computer and the physical and health well-being, and in adolescence you've got all the informations, but it is saying that it fails. So the answer is no. Okay, clear? Should we go to the next one? Let's go to the next one. So let's go to the next paragraph and see if you can find anything here quickly. Now we know that in this particular statement we had quite an obvious caps word, right, which was RCPH. So I'm gonna just quickly start skimming through and find my RCPCH here. What else are we? There's so many parts of this question statement that we had to find. We had to find if they are kids, if the conversation about kids, if they should not view electronics, if the conversation is about 60 minutes, and if there's a connection between bedtime. So I told you the easy catchers are the proper nouns and the numbers. So मेरे को एक RCPH तो मिल गया है. उसके बाद I'm gonna go and find my second catcher, which is 60 minutes, right? Let's see if I can find. Did anybody find the 60 minutes? Did anybody find the 60 minutes? Okay, good that Pachu, it got clear to you. Ritvik is saying yes, 3 ka. Ritvik, explain yourself. So I know that you're not just guessing, but you're confident with your answer. Who found the 60 minutes? Fifth line. Where is the fifth line? Sweet Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it here somewhere? Okay, let me just go through. Reached a similar conclusion to the Oxford University study, but did suggest parents tell their children to put down the devices in the hour before they go to bed. मेरे को तो बाकी पढ़ना ही नहीं पड़ रहा है, मेरे को तो यहीं पे आंसर्स मिल रहे हैं. बट फिर भी एक बार आप पढ़ लेना थोड़ा आगे का. Screen use and adolescent well-being has always suffered from an excess of opinion relative to data, and this paper helps to correct this. Okay, I don't need it. So what's happening here? I've got RCPCH, I've got children in terms of kids paraphrased, right? What else have I got? I've got a discussion on the screen use, which is electronic use, right? And I've got a discussion of going to bed, so basically bedtime. I've got every part of the sentence, right? Now I just need to now check that if they're all coming together and making the same statement as the question statement. Okay? So now let's see. RCPH reached a similar conclusion to the Oxford University study, but did suggest parents tell their children to put down the devices in the hour before they go to bed. Right? And Dr. Max from RCPS set of the new study, the controversy around screen use and adolescent well-being has always suffered from an excess of opinion relative to data. I've got my answer already, isn't it? That they have suggested, but did suggest, advice के बदले suggest कि बच्चों को children should actually keep their devices 1 घंटा पहले बेड जाने के पहले and keeping away from screen use, which is your electronic devices, right? अब यहाँ पे आप 60 minutes के बदले आपको R लिखा है, सारे words मिल गए and the exact meaning is coming out. So your answer is what? Yes, so many of you guys already got it. Yes, yes, good. So Sumit got it, Pachu got it, Ritvik got it as well. Yeah, good. Let's go to the last one. लास्ट वन वाला क्या था, आपको क्या आपका मेन फाइंड करना था? बिकॉज यू हैड अ नाउन, अ क्लियर प्रॉपर नाउन, डॉक्टर डुबिका. So we're not going to waste time in going through. We're just going to see if Dr. Dubika is anywhere here. No, Dr. Dubika is not here on this page. Let's see in the next page if Dr. Dubika is anywhere. Yes, Pachu, 60 minutes लिखा था, the hour में go to bed लिखा था, bed time में exactly. Well done. So Pachu is very clear and confident with his answers and just not giving guessworks. Good. Yes, Ritvik, Dr. Dubika. So Dr. Dubika is where? Guys, in case कोई भी answer clear नहीं होता है, आप मेरे से पूछ सकते हो. Don't feel hesitant. Just stop me. किसी एक का भी अगर clear नहीं है तो I'm going to repeat it. It's very important to know where you are going wrong. करेक्ट करने से सेटिस्फैक्शन मिल रहा है, बट दैट्स नॉट द वे. जो गलत हो रहा है वो क्यों गलत हो रहा है? ओके, डॉक्टर डुबिका, आई फाउंड इट राइट ओवर हियर, राइट. एंड नाउ देयर कपल ऑफ थिंग्स आई वांट टू सी. क्या क्या आपको ढूंढना था? इफ शी इज टॉकिंग, डॉक्टर डुबिका इज टॉकिंग अबाउट watching online violence detrimental to mental well-being in who? In adolescents. Let's see. So Dr. Dubika, chair of the child and adolescent faculty at Royal College of blah blah blah. Although she says, although this is a well conducted study involving a large data set, the conclusions can only be limited. The study looks at how long children spend looking at screens. So I've got children here looking at screens, but not at what harmful content they might see. Whoever is answering, guys, this is a tricky question. I want you to tell me why you think so. You're gonna tell me why. So all those with yes and Shivani saying not given, tell me why. Tell me why. Let me see how confident you guys are. So it's saying, but looking at screens, but not at what harmful content they might see. We know that screen time is not the main driver of mental illness, but dangerous online content can have an enormous impact on young people and their mental health, right? So we can actually find a couple of things. We have Dr. Dubika. We are talking about detrimental, somehow they are talking about harmful things happening. The word mental health is kind of present there, well-being is there. Then young people is present in adolescence, present, yes, that is present there too. Now they're talking about, now but the last part is we need to check if they're talking about watching online violence or not, right? They're talking about a couple of things. They're talking about harmful content, they're talking about dangerous online content, right? What else? Are they actually talking about watching online violence? Are they actually talking about online violence anywhere? Violence. They are not. They are not. They're talking about harmful content. They are talking about dangerous online content, but they're not talking about watching anything in terms of online violence. So you do have lot of parts which are present here, but the main part which is watching online violence, मारा पीटी, वो mentioned ही नहीं है, isn't it? I'll make sure double check that last paragraph also to make sure कि वो है या नहीं. Social media, explore, blah 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 blah, नहीं है. You don't have it written. Yeah? That is said, they're discussing, Ritvik, they're discussing that self-harm techniques on social media, self-harm techniques, they're not using, they're not talking about watching in terms of violence, watching online violence. It's an associated meaning, but not exactly the meaning that is present there. That is like a sub information that we can guess कि हाँ self harm technique है, but it's not saying that they watch them online. Watch online violence. Good that you're putting that out. Good. So they do hurt themselves after discussing self-harm techniques on social media. That's what you're trying to say, right? Yes, they're talking about hurting themselves, but are they talking about watching it online somewhere? So your answer is not given. Yeah? Is it clear, Ritvik? Yes, Shivani got it, Sumit got it, Pachu got it. Ritvik, that was a very important confusion that you brought up. Online violence and yeah, got it now. Yes, this was a tricky one. Good that you bought it. Yes, yes, Pachu. Good that it's clear to you guys. That's why I said कि आप लोग को जो आंसर लग रहा है ना कि इसका ये आंसर होता है, वो आप डिस्कस करो मेरे साथ, ताकि जो कॉमन कन्फ्यूजन्स रहते हैं जो एग्जामिनर जानबूझकर डालता है वो आपको क्लियर हो जाए. राइट? गुड. हाँ, so we got it. Well done, guys. Well done. Now let me just briefly tell about the courses, because there's one starting from today and I'm actually very excited about it because the batch course is starting from today. So everybody, all the top educators are teaching each module. I am teaching the speaking module and I'm gonna be taking class live every day on Sundays 5 p.m. It is, the course is starting from today. I think some of the two educators are coming. Har Saturday Sunday दो class रहेगी. So I would be taking class at 5 p.m. and I'm handling the speaking module. So yes, so that's a 2 months course starting from today itself. January तक चलेगा. And crash course में we just started the reading module yesterday, and yes, so I just gave an overview, and gradually we'll be covering all the different type of questions. So all the series that you saw, like step 1, step 2, step 3, that's how we're going to be approaching each and every question in the crash course as well. So yes, so make sure you are joining in. Pachu is super excited to be here. That's great, Pachu. Why don't you join me as well, Pachu? It's going to be so great. बाकी लोग की आप छुट्टी भी जा सकते हो आप लोग, अगर आ जाओ मेरे प्लस पे तो. I swear to God. Anyways, so these are actually quite exciting courses which are coming up in December. एक तो start ही हो गया है. I've just finished the listening module in the crash course and I'm starting with the reading module now. Or the complete course में, which is a batch course में, I'm starting the speaking module tomorrow, and today somebody is starting with either the writing or the reading. One of them is doing. I'm not sure. You can just go to my profile and press the link to just to check the entire schedule. The entire schedule of 2 months is present over there. Other than that, I want you guys on the class, please. मज़ा आएगा, सब आ जाओ फटाफट से, ठीक है? And just try and come for 1 month and see. The crash course is finishing in 1 month, so why not just come for 1 month and see what's happening, right? And 1 month का prices भी कितना कम है यार. You're just paying 2700 a month, and on that you're getting a discount if you're using my referral code, which is Fatma Meenaal, right? And plus if you are an Unacademy, you will have credit scores by now. अगर आप अपना profile खोलोगे on the web, you're going to see there's this option of credit score which will be right at the top of your page at right side, ठीक है? तो उसमें आपके credit score बन जाते हैं which you can use and again get a 10% discount. So technically आपको 20% discount मिल रहा है with available points. तो in case मेरा जो course है यहाँ पे, it's a 1 month course. So if you can just take a 1 month subscription also, you can definitely see the entire class. And I'm actually starting with the reading module. So it's going to be great if you guys could come there and just watch all the things at the same go. And also a couple of more points. You can watch these videos. A lot of people who ask me because they tend to miss their classes. You can watch these videos offline too. The moment the class gets over, uske couple of minutes ke baad hi the video is put up, so you can watch them both online and offline. You get access to all the courses. But एक महीने का आप सब्सक्रिप्शन लोगे, आप सारे कोर्सेज पे एक्सेस कर सकते हो, सारे एजुकेटर्स के क्लासेस में अटेंड कर सकते हो, राइट? सो एंड प्लस यू कैन वॉच ऑल माई प्रीवियस वीडियोज़ ऑल्सो. मैंने जो प्रीवियस कोर्सेज की क्लासेस ली है आप सब देख सकते हो. यू आर एक्सेसिबल टू ईच एंड एवरी कोर्स ऑन Unacademy, राइट? सो आप एक महीने का ही सब्सक्रिप्शन लो एंड सी द मैजिक हैपनिंग, राइट? And along with it, obviously, yes, last class I had a doubt clearing session, and there's so many people who had written their reports and essays, and I literally went through each and every single word that you can correct. So that's what it's always productive to discuss everything live, and yes. So why not just come for at least 1 month and see how the magic happens. एक महीने के आके देखो, इट्स वेरी सस्ता यार, इट्स नॉट दैट प्राइसी. यू आर गिविंग अ वेरी वेरी एक्सपेंसिव एग्जाम, व्हाई नॉट प्रिपेयर प्रॉपर्ली and just go over through in a very structured way. Here on YouTube or on special classes, we do not have so much of time, and obviously we have less time, so things are not so structured, but we try and give you as much as possible. But definitely अगर आप प्लस क्लासेस पे आओगे तो एवरीथिंग इज़ गोना बी सो स्ट्रक्चर्ड. अगर आप रिविजन भी कर रहे हो, आप 10 दिन की रिविजन भी करना चाहते हो, तो आप मेरा प्रीवियस कोर्सेज जो मैंने फिनिश कर दिया उसको आप क्विकली फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करके भी देख लोगे, तो आपका रिविजन एक जगह पे स्ट्रक्चर्ड होके हो जाएगा. इनफैक्ट मेरे जो क्लासमेट्स है, देयर वर सो मेनी ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स, दे आर लाइक आप कैसे प्रिपेयर करें, वी डोंट हैव टाइम. आई एम लाइक जस्ट फटाफट से गेट द सब्सक्रिप्शन एंड जस्ट गो थ्रू द वीडियोज़. सो यू आर रिवाइजिंग, एक्चुअली एटलीस्ट यू आर रिवाइजिंग इन अ सिस्टमैटिक वे. अगर अब आपके पास कम टाइम भी है, यू जस्ट हैव 7 days 10 days, यू नीड अ क्विक रिविजन इन स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे. तो मेरे कोर्सेज भी वैसे ही हैं कि आप एक महीने का लो. आई एम गोना शेयर द लिंक्स ऑल्सो कि पहले ये कोर्स देखो. I had a guy who just joined like the couple of days back, और उसका एग्ज़ाम है 15 December को, and we are like, oh my god, how are we gonna work on that? But एक day we have just started कि आप writing ये करो. I'm already starting with speaking live and I'm going reading live. You start watching this particular course which I finished last month, write the reports, write the essays, share it with me, look at the strategies, and listening I have just finished. So we just started modulating कि हम लोग 10 दिन में भी कैसे करेंगे, because revision is also very important guys. Revision in terms of strategizing everything properly is very very important. तो अगर आपको revision भी करना है तो आप एक बार definitely join करो, ठीक है? और आपको कुछ भी अगर फॉर दोज पीपल एक्चुअली आई एम लिटिल कंसिडरेड जिनके पास टाइम कम है, सो आई टेंड टू गिव देम एडिशनल डिस्काउंट्स. सो अदर दैन दी 20% दैट यू गोना गेट हियर, if you have less of time before your exam, you can ping me and I can just try and work things better as much as possible in terms of prices. So but you have to text me for that personally, either on my Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, तीनों present है, कहीं पे भी करो. और उसके बाद prices का अगर आपको बात करना है तो we can talk about it. Yeah? Any questions? तो फटाफट से आप लोग सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो, बिकॉज बैच कोर्स तो आज से स्टार्ट हो रही है. और रीडिंग मॉड्यूल अगर आपको पसंद आया मेरा टेक्निक एंड यू वांट टू स्टडी फ्रॉम मी, यू नीड टू कम टू मी. या एंड मेरा रेफरल कोड यूज़ करना. मेक श्योर आप मेरी स्पेलिंग सही डाल रहे हो, ठीक है. मेक श्योर आप मेरी स्पेलिंग सही डाल रहे हो और सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रहे हो, ठीक है. बाय द वे पाचू, थैंकफुली यू रिमाइंडेड मी, थैंक यू सो मच पाचू. मेरी स्पेशल क्लास है ऑन माई अनअकैडमी प्रोफाइल. इफ़ यू गो, यू गोना सी द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द स्पेशल क्लास. इट्स एट 5 PM टुडे and it's going to be a fun class because you're talking about how you're going to be using natural fillers in your IELTS exam speaking part. Yeah, तो although जिसको confusion है यार कि if I get the topic, how can I take my time to think, I'm going to tell you how you're going to do that, right? But anyways, so obviously that will be 1 hour class. As I said, I'm starting the speaking course from Sunday. It will be great if you could join me. ठीक है, तो चलो. In case if you have any question now, बताओ, otherwise I'll take a leave. Any question? I hope you liked the class today. In case you liked it, please give me your thumbs up and review, and I'll be seeing you guys at 5 PM on Unacademy. Okay? Then thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great day.